Waving us out over there on our left is Conductor Tyler. Y'all wave and say, bye, Tyler. We'll see him again in about 20 minutes if we're lucky. Could be up to 3 weeks if we're not. As we pass him, you'll see half-dollar hollers. We got all sorts of fun for the kids there, like a treehouse, a carousel, and a store called Bears at the Holler, where you can go to your own bear. You can get clothes for that bear, so that way we don't have a bear, because that bear would just be unbearable. Now, coming up over on the left is a big green 2-story building. That's the world-famous Silver Dollar Saloon, home to the longest and prettiest legs you ever saw, and that's just on the bar stools. So y'all be sure to head on in there sometime, get yourself an old-fashioned root beer float. Enjoy the show with those dancing girls. If you see Miss Tilly, be sure to tell her I said hi. And we ain't exactly on good terms, though, so if you do tell Miss Tilly that I said hi, you might want to duck. Now, coming up next over on the right is Wilson Farms. Yeah, Farmer Wilson moved to town a few years back and built himself that nice red barn over there. Now, once he got that built, he put in a giant barn swing. That thing will take you way up high in the air and drop you down at nearly 50 miles an hour. And there's no chickens in that barn. Except the one that's screaming, of course. And also, right there beside the giant barn swing at Wilson Farms is the scariest ride on farms. That scary thing is the high-low silos. It'll take you up. Now, y'all, we're going down the steepest grade on the Frisco Silver Dollar line. So you know what that means. Throw your hands up in the air and go, whee! Yeah, we're going into the Valley of the Coast. Now, down at the bottom of the hill over on the left, you'll see Powder Keg. Powder Keg is a cannon coaster. That'll blast you off 0 to breathless in 2.5 heartbeats flat. That's what I made it do anyway. I passed out right about then. Yeah, all I got off of that ride was a picture of me taking a nap. Let me tell you, what's beauty rest, dude. It is a real ugly nap. Now also over on the left, you'll catch a glimpse of Wildfire. That's another one of our giant coasters. Yeah, that's the big red one that does loop-de-loops. It's one of my personal favorites. It's over on the left, just past Powder Keg. Outlaw Run, the only wooden coaster to spin you upside down 3 different times. It even won the Golden Ticket Award for Best New Ride in the World in 2013. Outlaw Run, where the good guys always win. And speaking of outlaws, well, I heard back from Depot that those 2 train robbers out in Rowdy Bowling bust out of jail the other night. They've been seen out in these parts. Y'all say, oh no! Yeah, hopefully we don't see them today. But if we do, keep your mouth shut. Especially if you've got metal in your teeth. Yeah, the 2 of them have figured out how to work it. And see a few of you up there will drop you off and pick you up on the way home. And I do mean, turn green, 3-6, or you might just float. Now, y'all, it is a beautiful day for a train ride out here in the Ozarks. All the trees are starting to fill up pretty good. In fact, if you look over to your left, the tops of the trees are just bare enough. You can see down the Table Rock Lake. I'll enjoy that view while you're close to the track out here. Alright, y'all, I'm going to get more serious here. This time I want to take a moment to honor all of our veterans in active service. Now, without the sacrifices that they made for us, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we've got. This next whistle goes out to them. Just from all of us here at Silver Dollar City, thank you for your service. Now, y'all, please make sure to keep your hands, arms, legs inside the drain, because we're in snake country now. Like just the other day, we had a real